Good morning, children. We have finished with the first part of our revision where we have covered all the chapters of English. Right, children? Now, today we are going to study how to write down an informal letter and essay writing, which means we will be revising our writing skills. First, we will start with informal letter. Children, what is informal letter? Informal letter is the letter that we write to the person whom we know, like our friends, family members, parents, sister, brother. So that is called as informal letter when we write to the person whom we know. And what is formal letter? Formal letter is a letter we write to the person whom we don't know. Like for example, our principal don't know means we are not friendly with. So that letter is written in a different way. But informal letter is written in the way we want. We can add our ideas, our thoughts, our feelings and expressions in this letter. So there are no restrictions in informal letter as we are writing it in very informal way. Let us see the first example. Question: write a letter to your friend who has been absent from school for about a week. Now children, your friend has not come to school for 1 week and you have to write down a letter to him or her. So how will you write down? First, in order to write down a letter, you have to write down the address on the right hand side. On the top right corner, you have to write down the address as you all can see. After writing down your address, it is compulsory for you to write the date on which you are writing down the letter. So, the date should be mentioned, that is compulsory, below the address. After writing down the date, you come towards the next line and then you will start from the left side of the page. And there you will write down salutation. Now children, what is salutation? Salutation is where we write my dear friend, my dear, I have written my dear Rohit, my dear sister. You can write to the person whomever you are writing down the letter. So this is called as salutation. After writing down the salutation, you will start with the body section. Now what is body section? In body, you will write down whatever you want to say to the receiver, whatever message you want to give. Like this letter I am writing down in order to make aware my friend about all the things that have happened in school and also the further upcoming events in our school. So we will start with our body and there we have written, you have not been coming to school for about a week and the principal has asked me to find out your whereabouts. I hope you are well. Please write to me when you are coming back to school. We missed you very much in the badminton match. We have our annual function day on the 20th of this month. We are doing a lot of preparations for the day. I hope you will come soon. Best wishes, yours sincerely, Amit. So as you all can see children, we have written this letter quite short and simple because we are writing down it to our friend. First what we have done, that you have not been coming to school for about a week and the principal has asked me to find out your whereabouts. Which means here first we are writing down to a friend that why you're not coming to school. Principal was asking about you. Then next we are informing our friend that what event took place in the school, which means we missed you very much in the badminton match. So, badminton match has finished, right? And your friend was absent. So, we are telling that this event has taken place and we were missing you a lot in that. Next, we are informing him about the upcoming event. Like we have our annual function day on the 28th of this month. So annual function is going to occur on 28th of October. So we are informing the person or our friend, and we are doing a lot of preparations for the day. I hope you will come soon. Best wishes. So this is how you have to keep your letter short and simple. At the end, you have to write down yours sincerely or your loving friend, and at the end put a comma. At the end you will write down your own name. So this is the format of informal letter. So you have to write down the letter in this way. First you will write down address on the top right corner. Below the address you will write down date on which you are writing down the letter. Then you will come down and towards the left corner you will write down salutation. And after that put a comma and start with your body section, whatever you want to write down in your letter. As you finish writing your letter, towards the left end, bottom side, you will write down your sincerely, your lovingly, or yours ever, and then put a comma and below that write down your own name. Only, okay, students? Now we will see one more example of a letter. This is another example of letter, and over here it is given write a letter to your friend congratulating him on his brilliant success in the examination. Now children, over here I am writing down this letter to my friend. So as first we will write down the address on the top right corner. So we have written address, house number 126, Bank Enclave, then New Delhi, and after that we will write down the date on which we are writing this letter, October 14, 2021. And below that we will write down salutation. We have written Dear Rutuja, and then we have our body. So let's read out. I received your letter yesterday. My joys knew no bound when I came to know that you succeed in the final examination. Please accept my heartiest congratulations on your brilliant success. Really, we are proud of you. My parents are also very glad to know of your success. I believe you will be able to do the same result in your future exam. That's all for today. By my best regards to your parents. So children, here we are first telling our friend that we have received her letter, right? Because we have received her letter, so we got to know that she got very good marks in her final exams. After that, we are congratulating him that please accept my heartiest congratulations on your brilliant success. Really, we are proud of you. And then we are adding up that my parents are also very glad to know of your success. I believe you will be able to do the same result in your future exams. That's all for today. My best regards to your parents. So children, just like this, we have to also keep our letter short and simple. Whatever is the reason for writing down the letter, no need to exaggerate it. Write down the letter and write down the reasons as well. And if there is a letter where you're writing to your mother, sister, so you can first write down always about the health. How are you? I am fine. And then you can start writing down the letter. And you have to just write down the reason. So because of that, your letter will be short and also simple. At the end, we are writing down yours loving friend Preeti. So you have to write down this. This is very important. You don't have to write down Preeti. Instead, you will write down your own name. And our letter is O. So this was another example, children. Hope you all have understood how to write down an informal letter. It is really very easy. First, write down the address on the top right corner. Below the address, write down the date on which you are writing the letter. Then on the left side, you will write down salutation, which means dear, and then whomever you are writing down the letter. And then put a comma, start with body. As you finish writing the letter, at the end you will write your loving friend, your loving daughter, or whatever it is. Put a comma and then you will write your own name. Understood? Next we have is essay writing. Now children, you all are familiar with this. You all know how to write down an essay. So here first topic, the topic that I am having is Republic Day. So let's read out our essay. Republic Day, also called as 26 January, which is celebrated every year as this day is of great importance for every Indian, because at this day India was declared as a republic country, as well as Constitution of India came into force after independence of long years of struggle. India got independence on 15th of August in 1947, and 2.5 years later it became a democratic republic. So children, while writing down an essay, always keep one thing in mind, that in the first para itself you have to give introduction about your topic, which means you have to explain what is your topic and what is the meaning, or why do we celebrate if it is a day. So you have to write down that. Okay, and then you will start with your body section. And in body section you will write down all the necessary things related to that topic. Like on 20th of August 1947, a draft committee was constituted to prepare a draft for permanent constitution of India. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar was the main architect as a chairman of drafting committee, who took responsibility and submitted the Constitution of India to the Assembly on 4th of November in 1947. However, it took years to get enforced on 26th of January in 1950 to honor the pledge of Purna Swaraj. Republic Day is the national holiday in India. When people celebrate this great day of honor in their own way through media, speech at schools, or get participated in quiz competitions related to freedom of India. At this day, a big event gets organized by the Government of India at the Rajpath, New Delhi, where a parade takes place by the Indian Army and State Tableau in front of the India Gate in the presence of President of India. After unfolding the Indian flag and singing national anthem, generally the representatives from our friend allied country is invited as a chief guest to celebrate the function with our President of the country. So children, this is how you have to write down an essay. Always remember, while writing down an essay, in the first para, you have to write down the introduction of your topic. Explain what your topic is about in the first ever para. And then start with body section. Now what is body section? In the body section, you will write down all the details and important events related to your topic, and all the important information related to your topic. And then you will write down at the end a concluding para. Concluding means a short para wherein you will give a short summary of your topic. Understood? Hope children, you all have understood. And once again, I wish you all good luck for your exams. Do your best, give your best, and also pass with the highest marks. All the best. Bye bye. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.